Okay, welcome into some more NBA division talk. Today I'm going to look at the Central Division. Um, the Central Division looks a lot competitive going into the new year of the regular season. The two divisions I talked about earlier, they don't look so competitive. But in this division, you got a lot of teams that I think they're going to be competitive trying to get that division title. Um, just look at these teams. I see competitive nature all in this division. First I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna talk about which team do I think out of the Central Division could come along and take the division title. I think the Indiana Pacers won this division this past season. I'm not for sure. So first, let's take a look at the Detroit Pistons. Um, the Detroit Pistons. They welcoming back Chauncey Billups, who's a well-known person in the Detroit Pistons organization. You signed Josh Smith in free agency. That should be a step up from what they had last year. And then you make a trade for Brandon Jennings. You still got Greg Monroe. Um, Andre Drummond is a good player. Will Bynum is a good player, and Rodney Stuckey can be a backup point guard to Brandon Jennings because already know Brandon Jennings is going to start. The only problem I see is um, I think this team can't allow Brandon Jennings to take all the shots because last year in Milwaukee, Brandon Jennings shot the ball too much. So I think Brandon Jennings' numbers will go down this season. Um, they will drop immensely because you have Josh Smith, who's a good wing player who can come off the wing and score points, who can dunk the ball like nobody else. And then you got Chauncey Billups, who's a leader in the locker room, who can help the young players progress. Chauncey Billups is a leader on and off the court. I think Chauncey Billups will be able to guide Brandon Jennings and teach him the ropes. Well, if I was the Morris Cheeks, I would start Brandon Jennings. I would start Chauncey Billups, and then I would start maybe Andre Drummond, um, Josh Smith, and maybe with Charlie Bentley, waiver start. I don't know. Maybe Greg Monroe. I'm not for sure, but last year the Pistons struggled mightily on the road. They were the team that lost. Wait, let me see how many games they lost on the road. Um, 53 games on the road, and they went. They lost 11 games, and at home they was 18 and 23. So they win and loss record for the regular season was 29 and 53. So I think the Pistons can get close to the number 8 seed, but I'm not for sure if they can. So that's your Detroit Pistons team for 2013-2014, the division. Okay. Next, we're gonna talk about a team that I think can strive in the Eastern Conference, who coming back after a strong playoff run. I'm gonna talk about the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers is going to be massively improved. After taking Miami to the limit and what Roy Hibbert did, the Indiana Pacers really gained my respect in the Eastern Conference. Paul George getting paid big money now. Roy Hibbert came on strong. David West is a beast. The only problem I think, how do you fit Danny Granger into the middle of all of this? What do Danny Granger do? Do you trade Danny Granger or you try to bring in another player? Then you add Luis Scola, who can help immensely help out Roy Hibbert. Roy Hibbert needs some more help besides David West. Getting him from Phoenix was probably a good move. I like this Indiana Pacers team. Um, I don't know, I should take my pick to which teams I think could be Miami or Brooklyn Nets or Indiana Pacers. I want to say Indiana. Because Indiana had the Miami Heat on the ropes. You got to say that. But is they good enough to win the division? I don't know. that time will tell on them. Um, Frank Vogel is a great coach. He made some mistakes against Miami. Yes, he did. But the Indiana Pacers will be improved defensively this upcoming season. The defense is going to be up to par, and Roy Hibbert is going to give a lot of people problems. This team will make a deep playoff run. 49-30, that was their record. At home, they was 11, 30-11, and the road, they was 19-21. Now, we're going to go, wait a minute, to the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't think the Milwaukee Bucks is a playoff team, but I think they will be in the hunt. Adding Caron Butler as your main scorer would be okay. Then you still got Gary Neal, Luke Rittenhouse, Larry Sanders, Brandon Knight. I think the offense should run through Caron Butler a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think Caron Butler can change this team, get him some points. You know what I'm saying, on the perimeter. Zaja Pachulia coming from Atlanta, that should help out immensely. But I don't look for the Milwaukee Bucks to do jack stink in the Eastern Conference. But try to fight one of them 8 seeds and then you can eliminate. That's all I got to say. The record last year was 38-44. At home, they was 21-20. On the road, they were 17-24. So that's your Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, now we want to talk about a team that I think will be vastly improved. Fighting for like maybe one of the number 7 seeds, 6 seeds in the Eastern Conference. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They draft Anthony Bennett. I don't know too much about Anthony Bennett. You get Earl Clark from the Lakers, Alonzo G. You still got Daniel Gibson, the incredible, sensational Kyrie Irving, Anderson Varejao, Luke Walton, Mike Brown, defensive coach. Like what they doing. The only problem I see is where do Andrew Bynum fit into this? Do Andrew Bynum stay healthy? The health of Andrew Bynum depends on if the Cavs can win this division. Earl Clark, he progressed a lot with the Lakers. I don't know why the Lakers didn't keep him. Daniel Gibson been there for years, but Kyrie Irving is a special player. Kyrie Irving is a player that you want to watch, and then you draft the number 1 pick in Anthony Bennett. I think this would be a team massively improved to fight for one of the maybe 7-6 seed in the Eastern Conference. I think they can scare a lot of people in the first round of the playoffs. I think Kyrie Irving is finally going to get taste the playoffs this year. They struggled at home last year, 24. Well, their record was 24-58. They struggled on the road, 10-38, and their home record was 14-27. Now here comes the main event. Y'all ready for the main event? Y'all ready for the main event of the Central Division? Okay, I don't think y'all ready for the main event. And that's the Chicago Bulls. This team will win. This team will win the Eastern Conference. That's all I got to say about that, man. Derrick Rose is a special player. I think they're going to win the Central Division. Sorry, Indiana. I think Tom Thibodeau is the smartest defensive coach in the league. Kirk Heinrich is a good backup point guard to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose going to be electrifying. This team going to end up with the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Sorry, Miami Heat. I think that the Bulls are taking you out, like I said in my other videos. I want to see how Derrick Rose going to progress in the beginning of the year. I'm picking him to win the Central Division. That's off tops, Carlos Boozer is going to be he gonna give you some good defense and give you some points in the paint. When Luol Deng stay healthy, you know what I'm saying. Marcus T, he's a good player. Jimmy Butler, I think Jimmy Butler came on immensely strong last year without Derrick Rose. This team was the best defensive team in the league last year without D Rose. Now you get D Rose back. This is the main event. This is your NBA Finals team right here, from my perspective. This is the team that's going to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals. Sorry, Miami Heat fans, I'm sorry. But this team will win the Central Division, and they will win the East. That's for who I'm picking. This team won 44, 45, and 45 and 38 last year. At home, they was 24 and 17, 21 and 20 on the road. I think Derrick Rose will be electrifying, guys. I think we're gonna see the massively improved Derrick Rose. So look for the Bulls to come out the East and come out with that division title in the Central Division. All right, y'all. Peace.